This video is one in a series of videos dealing with the misconceptions students have with respect to whole number operations. In this particular video, we look at examples of instances where students concentrate only on certain keywords like more or less to determine the arithmetic operation to be performed. Students are generally introduced to word problems around class 2 or 3. Our data has shown that students often face difficulties when interpreting such problems. Being unsure of what mathematical operation a word problem requires, it has been found that students have the tendency to direct their attention to a set of keywords or clues to help solve it. For example, words like more than, total, in all, in addition to are all associated with addition, while words like less than, difference, or remaining are associated with subtraction. Let's look at a few examples of questions of this type. The following question is from a class 3 asset paper. Students were told that Avi had 6 trophies and that he has 2 trophies less than Manali. The students were required to find how many trophies Manali had. The options given were 4, 8, 10 and 12. The correct answer in this case was option B, that is 8. The performance data of over 28,000 students has been shown below. 59% of the students got this question correct. 31% of the students selected option A, that is 4. Chances are that students get carried away by the word less and subtract 2 from 6 instead of adding the numbers together. At the core, this probably points to a difficulty in interpreting word problems as a whole. Similarly, in another asset question, students were told that Sanju had 12 chocolates. He had 4 chocolates less than Janvi. They were required to find the number of chocolates Janvi had. Out of the 17,000 students in class 3 that answered this question, about 28.4% selected option B, which is 8. Chances are that they arrived at 8 by subtracting 4 from 12 on spotting the word less. Similar mistakes are made when students spot the word more. In another class 3 asset paper, the question given said that Suki had 27 coins and that she had 6 coins more than Asma. Students were required to find out how many coins Asma had. Out of the 23,000 students that attempted this question, 32% seemed to have concentrated only on the word more and added 27 to 6 to get the answer 33. Look at the question below. A box can hold 10 pencils. It already had some pencils. Adil added 6 more pencils and filled the box. How many pencils were there to begin with? What do you think the most common wrong answer was? 36% of 17,000 students answered 16, probably on seeing the word added and more. So how do we remediate this? As we have seen, the problem in this case is not that students do not know how to add or subtract. The problem lies in the understanding of word problems. It is possible that students merely look for keywords like more, increase, total, less, left, remaining, etc. Unfortunately, some textbooks promote this misconception by passing these off as clues to operations. This may result in students not really reading the rest of the problem and just focusing on keywords. However, as the questions shown below prove, these keywords do not always refer to the operation that they point at. Possible ways of remediating this would be to encourage students to represent their answers using symbols. The model method shown here has been proven to be a useful way of depicting and understanding word problems. The first step would be to ask students to read the problem and write down the information given, ignoring the numbers, as shown in the slide below. Step 2 would be to fill in the numbers that have been given and put question marks where the value is unknown. When a problem is clearly represented in front of them in this way, keywords or clues lose their importance and students get accustomed to focusing on the question as a whole. In this way, they can see quite clearly what needs to be found and what mathematical operation will help them find it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped.